Hey, Rob again. I just want to show you how cool this compressor analyzer is, and I just want to show everyone how they can make one. They can just check any compressor, any size, any single phase compressor, any size, any brand. I've got 8 compressors here, and I want to show you how cool this is and how you can make it. So the first one I got is a Tecumseh. I'm not going to bore you with all of the winding readings. I've taken the Tecumseh. That's the one. These are the readings. Hold on, my light's terrible here. These are the commons at the top on this one. And just remember, as we go along, I just want to show you something as well, that the pin position is always exactly the same. If the common's at the top, the run's at the right, no matter the brand. And the Danfoss ones, which are around the other way, it's exactly the same, just inverted. Okay, so I've got my compressor starter. It's just let me see. It just plugs into the pins. It just plugs onto the pins. I'll show you a bit later. So let me turn it on. So it's plugged in, connected, plugged into my starting device. Okay, turn it on and runs. It's only a baby, this one. She's purring away wherever the discharge is at the back. Look how small that is. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Just put the little plug on the pins. Is Cubigel. There's the winding resistances. Again, common at the top. Run at the right. Okay, let's turn it on. Okay, so we're drawing 1.6 amps. She's purring away. Okay, next one. This one is a Embraco. Again, common at the top, right at the run. Okay, I've got it clipped on. It's turned on. Purring away. Okay, next one. Next one is a Danfoss FR 8.5B. This one, the common is at the bottom, so the pins are around the wrong way, around the opposite way. But the run, if you invert it, the run is still on the same side, so it doesn't matter. So I've got it plugged in. Okay, turned on. There she goes. It's only a baby as well. Okay, let me turn it off and go to the next one. Next one is a Cubigel MX21 FBA. Common at the top, right at the run on the right. Okay, there's the resistance. I've got it plugged in. This one's a bit bigger, should draw a few more amps. Okay. 3. A bit of friggin' oil coming out of the back of that bastard. I'm going to tell you there's a bit of oil coming out of this one. Okay, next one is Danfoss SC18CL. It's not a 4, that's my writing. And on this one is a Danfoss, so the commons on the bottom. There's the resistance. I've bypassed this one because this one's got a different lead attachment. I'll come back to that one. Okay, it's turned on. Everything covered in oil. There we go. Started. Okay, and turned off. This one, I'll come back to this one. This one has different leads. This has the spade terminal type connectors, so it has a different lead. I plugged it in. It's a Cubigel MS34FB. I think this is about 1.5 horsepower. There's the resistance. Okay, let's turn it on. I put a, the discharge is up here. I put a rag on there so it ain't covered in oil. It's too easy. Running away. Okay, it's turned off. Last one is Tecumseh. I've got it hooked up. So this one has the spade type terminal, so that's why it has a different lead, the same as this one. Okay, it's hooked up. It's connected, nice and safe. Turned on. Easy. Okay, turned off. So many years ago, probably I'm guessing about 18 years ago, I started to use these. And they were starting everything. I was having huge success. I still use them now. I've got freaking heaps of them. And this is just a SP5 and starts anything up to 5 horsepower single phase compressor. Obviously, there's not 5. The compressors aren't that big single phase. But anyway, it starts anything. So I thought, okay, well if it starts anything, surely I can make something, which it helps me check out compressors on the job. So then I come up with this. This is not what it always looked like. It looked completely different. I made 4, gave them to local companies. They used them, gave me their feedback. We changed it, so on. Okay, so in here is just one of these and a 15 UF run capacitor with a the little amp meter, which is amp volt meter, which is so handy. And this is what it is. And this one does from 80 volts to 300 volts, so it's pretty universal. Just a switch. This is just extension cord. This little thing here is when you're checking your unit, if your compressor's running, you make the electrics safe, pull the wires off, make them safe, and you can plug your unit into here, and you can actually run it until, if you don't want to use something like this, to go back to the parts place and get the bits you want. Keep the unit running, and obviously you can see the amp draw and voltage on here. So I thought, obviously, I've made this is just something like this. This is just something like a Danfoss connection, but obviously I've made it a bit heavy duty for me. But I reckon that with a bit of thought, you could use this to make this lead, and the other one, which is the spade terminal ones. This is just a plastic covered spade terminal with resin filled heat shrink over it. When it's heated it up, I've bent it. You need to bend it because to get into certain places. So and then all I've done is got a knife and cut a bit out of the front so that it fits over the spade terminal. But how nice would it be? Go to a job, compressor's not starting, and within no time at all, you can tell whether the compressor's buggered or not, or it's just compressor electrics, whether it's seized. Everyone needs one of these, and if anyone's interested, I can do a wiring diagram, but it's, as you can see, it's very simple. And yeah, I think I'm not out to make anything here. Not even out to sell them. I just want to give a bit back, and so that everyone can make something like this if they want, and be more efficient. And that's it. If you like this, subscribe, give me a like, and share it with others so that they can see they might be interested in making something. But you can see it starts anything. Thank you.